Hi you guys, this is Candace. I am back for a third video, and this time I wanted to do a little bit of a review on a few things that I bought on eBay. The first thing I bought was a 180 eyeshadow palette. I believe it was called the new 180 Professional Eyeshadow Palette. I got this in February, so it's a few months ago. I've had a few months to try it out and try the different colors. There's a lot of really bright colors in here that I am just not one of those people that use unless it's for some type of like holiday or costume type makeup, but it has a lot of really nice colors in it as well. So anyways, this is what it looks like. And one thing that I thought would be fun to do is because I really like this palette. It has very super pigmented shades. I mean, they blend really nice, they go on really nice. It's not like typical cheap makeup, even though this was cheap for 180 about dime size shadows here. I got it for $47.99 free shipping, so that's really cheap for so many colors. So if you want to kind of look at the size, that's what it looks like. And then each of these little palettes open up and you have more colors. And this one, you have more colors under there. I use the underneath of this one down here. I use that one a lot because it has, if you can see, a lot of like really neutrally light shades. Over here you have like your browns and blacks, and there's some really interesting shades down here where they're almost like a marbled, like two colors. This one is like a fuchsia and kind of like a purpley blue. This one, I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but it's a light pink and a light orange. And like this one, when you just take a swap, it is like purple. That fuchsia and blue kind of turns into like a purpley. And you can see just how well that blends out too. I mean, it just like blends out really easily, and I like barely touched it. Sorry. It opens up in the middle like that. And then this one also, let's see if I can do it, opens up into these really nice kind of ocean blues and greens, and has a really nice mirror on it. I really like this palette. It is definitely an investment that I'm glad I made. I have a small MAC eyeshadow collection. I have like this little quad of recommended colors from a few different users on here. They, recommended a few different eyeshadows if you're just getting started in makeup, which Brulee, All That Glitters, Mulch, and Amber Lights. It's a very neutrally palette. One thing I noticed with this 180 palette is that it kind of very closely matched the colors I have in my little quad MAC palette. This little quad, I believe I got for $49. So for 4 colors, I mean, pretty much for the same price, you can get 180 colors. And these 4 very popular colors I found similar dupes in. And let me just go up close for you. On my eyes, one eye, I used the Brulee, the All That Glitters, and the Mulch. And on the other eye, I used colors from the 180 palette. Can you see a difference? Because I don't. Anyways, they are almost identical. So I think that the 180 palette is definitely a very good investment. I think the user on eBay that I bought the 180 palette from is no longer selling it, but I found the exact same palette sold by somebody else. This palette is shipped over from China, so when you get it, it's packaged extremely well. It took me probably 20 minutes just to get this out of the packaging, and not a single little eyeshadow pan was broken. All of it was intact. Nothing came broken. But there's other YouTube videos that if you do buy this product online and something does come, one of the eyeshadows does break a little bit in the shipping process, it's very easy to fix and repair those eyeshadows that do break. So in closing, I thought I would share with you guys which eye actually is the MAC shadow and which eye is from the 180 palette. Do you know? Can you guess? This eye is, drumroll, that's the MAC, and this eye is from the 180. So the MAC eye, the 180 eye. I've been wearing it all day and no one has said anything. Is checking myself in the mirror and literally there's no difference. It looks awesome. So these are all actually really bright colors. I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but really bright. I use some of these oranges and gold colors are really nice for the summer. I use this one a lot. So just to go over which ones I used in my little eyeshadow comparison from the MAC in this palette. So I used this one for the brulee. I used this one for the All That Glitters. And I used this one down here for the mulch. And if you can look closely, it has some gold flecks in it. It's actually like glitter, and when you blend it out, the glitter completely disappears. So, but it's a very, very nice color. This one is the middle one. It opens up. These ones I don't use very much. Some of these kind of more lemon cream tones are good for highlighting. If you like to do ocean blues and greens. One thing with this 180 palette is it's all really shimmery. There's some that are like semi-satin matte, but not really. Most of it is very, very shimmery. You do get a really nice matte black in here and a really nice shimmery black. These four over here, these more silvery with a little bit of blue undertone in it, really, really pretty smoky eye. I did using this one. Some more highlighting like flesh tone colors right here. This one is a really nice, kind of like an orangey brown, but you can see like I'm barely touching these and how pigmented they are. Let me just touch the black. I mean, oh, it's my finger, there it is. But you can see like how I barely touched the black and it's like, there's a shimmery black. And let me do one of the silver. And there's the silvery one. I mean, those are like, it's super, super pigmented.